Sorry about that. My internet connection seemed to cut out, so we will continue on with this project. So first I just gotta finish making my ISO image here. I don't have the most reliable internet, but for it to cut out in the middle of a stream, that was kind of inconvenience. Okay. Windows to go. And I will search my database for that partition file. And what's cool about Windows 10 to go is it automatically detects what your COA key that's embedded, that's ingrained on the motherboard of the computer. So all right. All right, we're gonna copy Rufus file. Rufus portable is what we want. That was very fast. All right. So far, so good. Yes, this is select. Start. And we are creating a master boot partition, or master boot record. And we only have 33. Okay, make that 60 seconds. We gotta wait for that file to copy over from the storage partition. So another question that somebody asked me was, "Yeah, or storage NAS?" No, I don't even waste my time with stuff like that. It's a pain to network storage or a portable NAS. So I don't have anything that I'd want to do that anyway. I do keep a couple external hard drives around, but that's about it. I don't have time to mess with stuff like that. That's more of a hobbyist activity, more or less. Okay, only about 30 some seconds to go. 20, 10. Oh, now it's hanging up at 97%. What's that all about? Oh, all right. All right. We're making progress now. So that's good. Come on, any day now. Come on, Rufus. Go ahead and hurry up and get my drive finished here. All right, let's see. It's just hanging at 97%. That just kind of irritates the heck out of me. Oh, come on. Hurry up and wait. Yeah, we're done with Rufus. So I can close that out. Any day now. Any day. Finally, we're at 98%. And now we're hanging at 98%. Went fast from the beginning. It just seems to kind of slow it down quite a bit. All right. We're making progress now. Let's see. Sweet. Now we can install Windows 10. There's YouTubers that I watch that they tell you that you don't need to object the flash drives on Windows 10, that you can just yank them out and everything will be hunky dory. I suppose they're right to a certain extent, but I like to play things cautiously, especially with data. And it took a couple minutes to make that a fresh bootable USB drive. So now we're getting down to the exciting portion of the video. So we'll plug this into USB and we will install a fresh copy of Windows 10. We'll try to set this up for you as best as possible. Sweet. It's already. All right. Awesome. We're making good progress here. Advanced, unallocated. We're professionals. We don't need the express option. For this exercise. Now, this is a solid state. It would definitely go a heck of a lot faster. But we're just going to have to make do with what ISO image did I use? All right, that should work. So we will definitely catch this installation process. While we were waiting on that, because that's going to take a little while, why don't I try to see if I can do a recovery of any missing content on let's see what we can come up with. So while we're waiting on that, We'll go ahead and plug in the docking station. Let's see what we can recover from his old drive that's dead. I doubt anything, but it's worth a try. This is the old one. So on this device, it will go in this slot instead of the front. Hold over to this screen. Oops. This drive is pretty much dead. It's toast. There's nothing that can be recovered from it. So that's rather unusual for school bus to be going by at 9:26 p.m. So unfortunately, this drive is unrecoverable. And yes, this docking station does actually work. So I can't blame the docking station for this drive not working. So I cannot do a file recovery, and that sucks, in that opinion. So it's too bad. Put that in the junk pile. And we will disconnect the docking station from this PC. And we'll unplug that, put that there. And we'll put it away on the shelf so that the next time I need it, I know where it is. There we go. So far, so good with Windows. Windows is installing. And actually, that's a factory image. I forgot that I actually built that last year for a computer that I sold to my cousin next 2 towns over. And turns out he didn't actually want it. So, I still got it yet. And I actually use it for various testing and odds and ends. It was a HP compact small Pro 6200 small form factor with a Sandy Bridge era of Core i5 processor, aka second gen, clocked at 2.4 gigahertz, I think, or 240 or something like that. That system, you can run up to 32 gigs of DDR3 memory, I believe 10600. And you can also run it in RAID array if you wanted to. Not a bad computer for the time. So All right. Making progress here. Windows is getting ready. So that's good. I was going to shampoo some carpets today, but I got tied up for doing this. Plus getting some tax stuff ready for the accountant. So that's always a plus to deal with. All right. So the typical mechanical drive, it will take a little longer than I anticipated it to, but I'll just kind of sit and watch it do its thing. So this computer features the Intel Pentium Gold. It's got 4 gigs of DDR3 memory inside, or DDR4 rather. It's not the cheap of the cheap, but it's a Walmart special. You're not going to get much for your money buying that specific computer. All right, we're making progress now. All right, I think we're finally booting into Windows. Sweet. Making progress. And yes. Awesome. It works. It's alive. Now, when I put the information in there, I can't show you whose name is going on it. So I'm going to close out this file here. Here we go. Just a moment. There we go. This is actually turning into a very fun project. We're just waiting on Windows here. And so far, Windows has not hiccuped. It has not crashed on me yet. This master image that I've built last year has not failed me yet. The majority of computers that come through here are HPs. At least 50% of it. Anyway, it's like 40% Dell, 10%. Okay. 3.75% of Lenovo, 3.75% of Asus, 3.75% of Acer, 1% of vintage computers, 1% of Apple stuff. I'm ranging from new to old, and 1% of unusual stuff that you don't see on a day-to-day basis. So some of the stuff I've worked on and touched and did service to, it just kind of blows some of your stuff off. So, okay, we're finally getting logged into Windows here. And, okay, Cortana, you can shut up now. That's more like it. Okay, let's skip ahead. Okay, United States of America. US keyboard layout. Skip. I'm just going to put I don't have internet. Now, when you're setting up Windows 10, the real schmucky, real low thing that Windows 10 does is if you put in your Wi-Fi password and you log into the Wi-Fi or network or plug an Ethernet cable into your computer, what's going to happen is when you come to the login screen, it's not going to let you create a local account on 10 Home or 10 Pro. So what you want to do, if you don't want to use an email account to associate your computer with, what you want to do is click on the button I don't have internet, and then click on continue with limited setup. And now you can create a local account that does not require the internet to run or an email address or being involved with Outlook. And I cannot show you his name. I got to keep a certain level of confidentiality around here. And we're not going to put. So once you put your credentials in, you will come up to a screen just like this. And you do not want to enable this feature. So you click no. And click disable. And all these settings here, you want to turn all those services off if you value your privacy. So we were going to go ahead and turn all. So one of the first things we're going to turn off is online speech recognition. Let me put my glasses back on here. So what that service does is it uses your voice to dictate and talk to Cortana and other apps that use Windows cloud-based speech recognition. Sends Microsoft your voice data to help improve speech services. So we're going to turn that off. And then they come up with the thing saying you won't be able to dictate or talk to Cortana. I don't want to talk to Cortana, and half of my customers don't want to talk to artificial intelligence either. Artificial intelligence and Cortana is good for SHIT. All right, find my device. We're going to turn that service off, which what it means is to turn on Find My Device and use your device location data to help you find your device if you lose it. Okay, my question here is, how are you going to lose a laptop? Okay, obviously if you leave it in your hotel room or leave it at school or something. Yeah, but if you think about it, it's GPS satellite positioning, so you got no privacy. So obviously we're going to turn it off. This is the real kicker here. It says Windows won't be able to help you keep track of your device if you lose it. Most people are very responsible when it comes to keeping track of your computers. And so another service we're going to turn off is inking and typing. Send inking and typing data to Microsoft to improve language recognition and suggestion compatibility of app services running on Windows. We're going to shut that off. We don't want. And one of my most top favorite settings that they put in here is advertising ID. Apps use your advertising ID to provide you with harassing ads that will bombard your computer and annoy the living daylights out of you with nothing but ads that will put viruses on your computer. Shame on you, Microsoft. Bill Gates and his greediness. And another one of my top favorite is location service. We're going to turn location service off. Diagnostic data we're going to turn off. And tailored experience. So once you turn all of them services off, click accept. And we have completed our installation of Windows 10 Home Edition. Hi. We are getting everything ready for you. This might take take several minutes. So, while we wait for this, whoops, put that over here. We are just about done with Windows install. The only thing I have to do is enable Wi-Fi connection once we come up to Windows, so that you can actually get on the internet and get updates needed for this latest and greatest edition of 10. But I'm not going to show doing the updates. We're just going to kind of let that work in the background and call it a night at that pace. So, and we'll probably go out for a little walk or something and a little stretching. And how about you walk to the other side of town? All right. Awesome. We got Windows going. Pull the flash drive out. And we'll put more. Excuse me. Themes. Background pictures. Well, apparently my HP theme didn't really work as well as they advertised it. So we got 4 gigs of RAM on here. This is a Intel Pentium Gold clocked at 2.3 gigahertz. All right, let's get logged in. So on this note, just put this. Oh, geez. Drop that too. It was actually a rather nice day, so I decided to leave the front door open and open some of the windows to get some fresh air in here. Got some fans going, circulating the air around, getting it aired out for the long winter of having the doors shut. So, thank you for tuning in, and we will probably do part 3 tomorrow morning. I just kind of once over and make sure everything works correctly. So, thank you for tuning in. I'm just surprised everybody lasted as long as they did on here. We kind of got winded out, but due to a few technical difficulties and a few setbacks of technology misbehaving and malfunctioning, not this so much. This actually went very smoothly compared to what I thought would happen, but it's just that my workstation, for some odd reason, decided not to. Okay. So, God bless everybody. Take care, and we will see you tomorrow.